Everybody, so we are going to talk about, Nancy has been doing bingo on Facebook for how many years now?
5 years.
5
Since
years.
COVID.
Okay, so, I'm just gonna say this out loud and to you. Nancy's honestly, for years, been one of the most untechy people I know,
Yes.
and I'm untechy, but
Untechy.
I win, okay? So, when you started this group, it's a group?
Yes,
Okay, it's a group on Facebook,
on Facebook.
And
I make
it's-
a private group.
totally virtual.
Totally virtual.
Totally virtual, okay. When you started this, how many people did you have in it? How did you start it?
Well, first of all, they did a training on it at Champion. There was a girl that trained on it. And so basically when I started it, I knew that because of COVID, all my parties stopped. I was doing a party every day. And then I had to do something because I didn't want to quit. Well, this is like the best thing I have ever done. I love my Wednesday nights. It's every week.
Okay.
And I just started it with about 100 people. I invited, it's like my VIP group, but it's my bingo group. And I invited all these people, and then I just figured out how to do it. So there's a lot of questions that Jenny's gonna ask me, and I'm gonna tell you how to do this bingo. It's great.
Okay, so you do it live on Facebook?
Live on Facebook, yes, not Zoom, because the girls didn't wanna do Zoom because they had, they wanna be in their pajamas and they wanna drink wine and, all that stuff.
I don't know anything about that, but yes. Okay, so they did not want to do Zoom, so because they're your customers and you did it their way, right?
Yes, I wanted to do it the way
Okay.
they wanted, so I'm on Facebook Live on my phone, and then I have the 100 bingo cards on my computer. So when somebody wins, I can bring it up and see if they actually won, although my girls never cheated. But
So did you have to play for those bingo cards?
yes, the bingo cards,
Now, did you have to pay for the bingo
oh,
cards?
no, not to pay, no, you don't have to pay for them, they're all online.
So far, if you're already on Facebook, that part's free. If you don't have to pay for the bingo cards, where do you demo?
I demo a lot. That's my favorite thing in Tupperware, always has been. So what I do is I sit at my kitchen table and I put Tupperware everywhere around me. And then in the middle, I have my phone and I'm on Facebook Live. And they type bingo, bingo, bingo in if they win. And then I know I ring a bell and all this crazy stuff. But every time I demo, then I pull bingo cards, then I demo. And I try every week to do something different. So I've done every single thing in the catalog. When that gets boring, or I think it is, I go around my cabinet, open them all up, take pictures. One time we did a vintage night and I showed every single piece I've had for 50 years. And it was just so much fun. I have so much fun and they have fun too.
Okay, so we know how I am. If you're doing this every Wednesday night, do you cook every Wednesday night?
Oh, no. I don't want to clean up all that. I'm getting too old. I don't want to clean up all that stuff at 9 o'clock at night. So no, I cook once in a while. My grandkids go over and cook. They love to do the demos. And so we'll cook that night maybe. I might show the cheese grater or some of the things that you can do sitting down, because I like to just sit all night and grab everything. But I don't do a lot of cooking on it because it's fast. We play 3 games of bingo and it's fast.
So how long does it take you to set up?
About 15 minutes. And
how long does it take you? How long do you have bingo?
okay, I play 3 games of bingo. Each one's different. And so the girls keep helping me get new games because I never went to a bingo hall. And so what did you ask me? I'm sorry.
How long are you online?
Oh, how long were you online? It starts at 8 o'clock every night, every Wednesday night, and it's over at 9. It's always over by 9 o'clock. And so sometimes at the end of those 3 games, I play 3 games. If we still have a little time, I'll do a drawing, or I'll ask them, what they ate for dinner, or I'll ask crazy stuff because they have so much fun and they're always chatting, constant chatting in it. It's so fun.
So the same people play all the time is what you told me before.
Well, yeah, when I started, I had a lot of people, and then some play, some don't. Well, now I have a group of about 12 to 15 women that play every Wednesday, pretty much. And they didn't know each other at first, and now they've all become friends. I had them all over at my house one night last 2 years ago, and we played bingo at my house, and I had food, and so they got to know each other. And so now if somebody needs prayers, or if somebody just wants to share something about their life, they just do it right on the chat. And it's one night the girl won, she goes, well, I already have that, who wants it? Well, I want it, and they're chatting. And so she goes, well, you can have it. I mean, they're amazing.
So this total group of strangers just turned into a bunch of friends over the last 2 years.
Yes.
And let me recap. Cost you nothing to play, nothing to start, what do you give away?
Well, it costs them $2 a bingo card. Okay, I charge them $2 for a card, and they can buy as many as they want. I have a whole list of all the 100 bingo cards, and I put their name and whatever numbers they buy. I have a girl that has 10, I have a girl that has 2, and they buy whatever they want, and they pay me on PayPal, or some of them drop money off. They don't know how to do PayPal, and so I got checks still, you know. Anyway, so it's $2 for them to play every week. So if they have 6 cards, it's $12 a week, and I give away. So say I sold 30 bingo cards that week. So then I have $60 of Tupperware in money that I'm going to receive from them. So then I split those 3 games of bingo with product at $60 between the 3 games. I don't want to lose money, but I'm really not in it to make money. I want them to see the products and to order. And that's what has been so successful for me this last year, is they just order after I'm done demoing.
So they order, so you don't give away what you demo. Like if you demo the cheeseburger, that's not what you're giving away.
No, I pick 3 products, and if they're out of state, and there's used to be a lot of out of state people, I then pick things in the catalog so I can ship it right to them. Now that'll cost me a little more because of the shipping, but I demo lots more than I give away. And I just pick products. Now I'm using a lot of stock, and they love it. It's old stuff and they love it.
Okay, so you've been doing this for 5 years. I know sometimes I do bingo. I do like theme nights. Do you ever? Okay, you had one theme night. I know.
Yeah, I did a New Year's Eve because it happened to fall on a Wednesday and they wanted to do it and I wasn't doing anything. So we did a New Year's Eve party. We got all dressed up. Everybody got dressed up. That was my Zoom. Well, it took about a half hour to get on, but we had so much fun. You know, I had sparklers and we had hats and we had all this crazy stuff. But they just said the next week, please, let's just not do that. But that's about the only theme I've ever really done.
So some of the themes that I've done have been like kids bingos, and especially with summer coming, spring break and stuff like that, you can get, or your ladies seasoned, let's go with that.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, yeah. So they have grandkids probably?
Yes.
You know, you can have a grandma bingo, and those kids do not have to be with grandma to play bingo. All they have to do is have access to a Facebook account, hopefully their mothers, or dads, something like that. So they can be on, they can play bingo with grandma.
Yes.
And you can do it that way. You can have back to school bingos, you can have holiday bingos, all the fun things, poolside bingos. And that's the best thing about this, I think, is you can be anywhere and do this.
Anywhere.
So you can be outside, you can be inside.
Yes. In the summer, I sometimes do on the back porch.
Your friends can be with a glass of wine in their pajamas.
Oh yeah, some of them in the pool. One night they were all in the pool, and they put me on the side with the Facebook, and they're all cheering, and I go, "You're in the pool. This isn't fair. I'm not in the pool."
I'm not, yeah.
So, but they do crazy stuff.
All right, so I'm just saying, guys, I can't think of any reason anybody couldn't do this.
It's really fun and it's easy.
You're obviously techie enough to get on here, to either be watching it on Facebook or on Zoom, so we've got that out of the way. You can get, I know, 100 bingo cards for free, and all you have to do is Google free bingo cards. That'll come up. This is not hard. And just invite some friends. If you already have a VIP group, suggest in your VIP group that you want to have a bingo night and see who says that sounds like fun, okay? You can also, have you ever done raffles or anything on your bingo?
I've only done raffles like at the end of the night if we're like have extra time, I'll do a raffle. I don't charge them for that raffle. I've never done the raffles. I know you've done some raffles. I've never done that on my bingo group.
Yeah, because I would do, it's like you do bingos on Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
So somewhere about Saturday or Sunday, one of the raffle sheets that like Robin makes.
Oh yeah.
I would throw in the group and say, hey, we're playing bingo Wednesday. Let's see if we can fill this sheet by Wednesday and we'll draw for a winner. You get like the thing that came out today. You can get 36 bowls for $99, or you can buy a $5 square and we'll pull Wednesday to see who wins.
Great idea.
So guys,
try it.
So simple. And if you have one between now and the end of April, you're in Doug's drawing for $500 worth of free Tupperware. Not bad, okay? So,
and you can get the bingo deck. I use a bingo deck, and I got that on Amazon. So it's really, and I learned how to do that too.
There you go.
So thanks, guys. I hope you try it. It's really fun.